So he leaves us with some jumps. What an utter get. So we make our way over the jumps, and over here, and some more skeletons attack us. This will be a recurrent theme in this level. Skeletons come from everywhere. I guess they're very, very careless with their burials around here. Who knows? Who cares? Right, so we get some gold, and we got some more skeletons. Let's kill them, and we get to our first white jewel. I'm going to pick up the knife because we don't have a lot of magicness. And the white jewel acts as both a restart point and a save point. It saves the N64 controller pack, which means that I will not be playing any games by acclaim between this and the continuation of this. Between this and itself, yeah, that's kind of weird. Luckily, that's power up. Luckily, Body Harvest uses on cartridge saving, which is the one I'm going to do next. So that's fortunate. That's marvellous. That's great. Okay, the power-up changes the colour of our energy ball. It makes it much, much more powerful. It now kills skeletons. All known skeletons are dead. Alright, now in these are two new power-ups for us. They are power-ups that use the time of day. We have a sun card. The sun card changes it to 6 in the morning, I believe. And we have a moon card. The moon card changes it to 6 at night. It's either 6 or 12, I can't remember. I will check it at some point in the future. Okay, so we got over here. We're going to jump up on the roofs of these buildings as well. It took me a while to figure this out. Okay, we get that, and we get a large red gem for our troubles. Red jewel. Same thing. And jump up here, and we get a new healing item, which is... Clonk. Is it Clonk? A roast chicken. She only eats meat. She's good like that. Okay, now we just jump away over here, and we get our first lever, if you prefer. It's really up to you. Right, so we're going to jump over here. We're going to get attacked by bats. Oh no, bats! Piss off, bats! You were in the intro and you were bad at it. Okay, now the bats are inexplicably loaded. They have lots and lots of 10 monies, and we will now pull the lever. The mechanism to open the grating. Operate the mechanism? Yes, no. This is another one of those would you like to progress in the game or not questions, really. I really don't get why they put these in games, and that shows us that it opens the gate. Or grate, if you prefer. However, it also drops... Tiger Man on us! Oh my god, he's after our Frosties, that bastard! We can't let him have them! Otherwise, all Tony's hard work will be for naught. Does anyone really remember that anymore? Who knows? If he grabs us, he either does a body slam or a bear hug and tends to take off about half our life, so we don't want it to do that because it's evil and bastardly and horrid. Luckily, once again, because we're carry, we can just keep walking away from him and blowing him up until he... Well, there's no need to take it like that. You pussy. Ha ha, I'm so fucking droll. Okay, we've now got our second power-up. We only need 2 power-ups to be fully powered up. Which is lucky, because every time you reload a save or die, it will take away all your power-ups. If you die, you return to the last white gem that you actually saved at, I think it is. It's not the last white gem you touched. So, we're going to make our way back over here to the gate that we opened. Meanwhile, more skeletons to blow up, more cash to collect. Guess that didn't get anything. And this bolt is now preposterously deadly. Even the trail from it is often enough to kill a skeleton. The bolt decreases in power the further away from you it gets, so which is why the first time I hit the boss it did no damage at all. Okay, root. Even the R isn't capitalised, and it's no wonder these villagers all got killed. They're completely illiterate. Wankers. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to save again so that we don't ever have to do that thing again. We're going to have a bone chucked at us. This is a bone-throwing skeleton. It's very untidy. Die, you untidy bone-throwing skeleton fellow. Okay, don't be like that. See if I care. Okay, there's another power-up. We can't pick it up. That's why she sort of slightly broke her stride there, because I tried to pick it up. You can't pick it up. It's nonsense. Right, we're about to be attacked by another new enemy. This is a blue skeleton. His underpants are stuffed full of dynamite. There's some very, very silly burial rituals around here, you see. And it all ends in tears, as you might expect. Okay, we can break these coffins. Inside that coffin is nothing. Inside this coffin, however, is something. Ooh. What's inside the coffin? It's money. They bury their money around here. Stupid fools. It's no wonder they all live in poverty and are dead. Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, behind this plaque is... roast chicken. Okay. It's a very strange world that Carrie lives in, where you just reach behind a plaque and find roast chicken. You might expect to find an inscription on a plaque, but no. You can actually read the inscription on the plaque, but I can't remember what it says. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. Alright, so we're going to have to run away from the skeleton again before he plodes at us. Inside the torch up there is a cross, which is a weapon I forget to use. I believe it does horrendous damage to vampires, but I can't really remember, to be honest. But we'll find out. It acts like a boomerang. I believe if it doesn't kill the target, it'll hit it again instead, which is nice of it. It's kind of fun. So, we pick up that, and we blow up this guy, and we find out that these exploding skeletons are also inexplicably loaded. They've got loads of money. Maybe it's some sort of insurance scam or something. They're going to get all their money, and they're going to run towards us and blow up, and it's going to make the insurance company poor. Who knows? Right, so we got that. Maybe it's just they don't want to leave this stuff to people in their will because they're bastard skeletons. Right, got another Red Jewel S there, which is some more magical powers. Go over here, we're going to save again. These guys tried to eat the save gem, but it's poisonous, you silly buggers. I think you can check all of those and they'll each have messages of the he appears to be dead variety. Really, Carrie? I'd never have figured that out myself. We're being chased by a skeleton. That's not nice of it at all. And we're in action view here. Now I'm just going to explain the status bar up there for a minute. Status good indicates that we are neither poisoned nor about to turn into a vampire. Our gold is used later on in the shop, which is run by a guy called Renon, who we will meet later on. We've got, of course, our energy bar. We've got the time indicator. The little thing up to the top right of it indicates whether it's day or night. The big hand and the little hand, well, watch an episode of Sesame Street sometime. Top right corner we've got our weapon and how much magic power we have for it. I think the cross uses 5. Various weapons use various different amounts, generally depending on how good they are. And the Self-First Horrible Jumping Puzzle. The action view indicates a fixed camera here, so we are pretty much stuck with the camera the way it is. We've got to carefully drop down all of these platforms, and then we have to climb up an identical set of platforms on the other side. Meanwhile, being scared by the horrific low-res texture used for the wall there. Okay, so jump over here, and we jump over here, eventually. If you examine that corpse, I think it says something about the river being poisonous, which explains what's about to happen. Okay, we climb up here, and then we fail to climb up here, and we die horribly.